Well, hello and welcome back. So, pretty much nothing's changed since the last video. We're going to go to sleep and then we're going to do a little bit of digging as we talked about in the last video. So our food finished cooking overnight. So this is what I was talking about, cooking food at two different times, like starting at two different times. These 4 pieces in the middle are cooked, but these 2 outside pieces aren't. So if we try to collect these cooked pieces before they burn, you can accidentally click on these pieces. Here, I'll show you what happens. Oh, it finished cooking right when I clicked it. Anyways, you get hurt. You lose about 5%, 10% of your health. It's a waste, especially in a lot of scenarios you don't necessarily have full health like we have right now. When I first started playing this game, I was perpetually at like 10% health. I don't know why, but that was just kind of the case. So our chickens are doing good. They should start laying eggs, I believe. So anyways, we're going to talk about... Oh, I was going to do this off camera.
It's not working.
Yeah. How long is it going to take? A long time. Okay, I'll do that off camera in another video. Or you know what? I think we can pause the video, and then I'll just do them all real quick. Okay, so welcome back. Sorry for the delay there. And so it looks like I finished separating all these coffee beans, and in the process, we gained another cooking level. So we surpassed the 125 mark, so now we can cook 8 pieces of meat at a time, which is pretty cool. We can, for those big days where we really catch a lot of
this'll work.
fish, we don't have to waste a ton of time cooking it in several waves. We can cook it all in one shot. Speaking of fish, there's some seaweed. Okay, cool. So we can definitely fit all those on at the same time. So that's pretty neat. We'll eat that just to get it out of the way. So we're going to do some digging. So if we left click, it changes the different options that you can do. So we can raise the land, lower the land, we can prospect for iron ore, prospect for underground springs, prospect for coal and gold, or dig for random items. So just to show you what that is, right click once.
Brilliant.
We found a worm. So worms can be used for bait, or you can just eat them. I'm not going to be doing a ton of fishing, so we might just end up, well, we'll save them. I don't know, we might use them. So lower land. So we did want to try to lower this land so that we didn't have this chunk of grass in our building. I've never really successfully terraformed without it looking like crap, but we can try. We just need to build a bucket. And I just quickly need to look up. Oh, wolves, eh? Okay. Let's go. There it is over there. Shall we save? And take it on? At this point, we're pretty strong. We have full health. And, I mean, killing these random event animals is a good way to get some free food. So that torch is still going. So that wasn't the torch that went out. Oh god. We got a little bit of lag from the food finished cooking. Easy mode. So that's quite a bit of food. I mean, was it worth getting hurt over? Probably doesn't really matter. We restore about 5% health every time we sleep, and we sleep tons, so. Unfortunately, because I'm recording, the game glitches out a little bit when certain things happen, like when it changes from night to day and when food cooks, so that's why we got hit by that, the wolf that one time, but that's not a big deal. So like I was saying, we're going to make a bucket. So if we look in the diary, I can't remember what it takes to make a bucket, so we'll have to look real quick. Maybe I'll pause it real quick. Okay, so here it is. It's short handles, bark, cord, knife. So we have some short handles. We have some bark. We don't have any cord. We'll make a couple because it's probably not going to be one. It's probably going to be like 5 or something. Wolf sled. Great. The wolf is dead. What do we say? Handles bark. Ooh. What did we say? Short handles bark cord knife. So we need 6 short handles and 3 more cord. That's okay. We have a lot of wool, and we certainly have the wood to make the short handles in our large storage. Combine the knife with the log. We'll make some more short handles. There we go, empty bucket. So now if we can use our shovel to try to lower the land, and like I said, I've never really had much success with this terraforming before. I'm gonna lower land. So let's try it.
Brilliant.
Hey, it worked. Cool. And so now probably use it to fill in potholes. So we can't just dump it. We need to raise the land somewhere. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's raise this land here. Did that level it out? Yeah, it's kind of like makes like a node. I don't know. Kind of tempted to lower it here so our fire's not so bugged. Lower land. Right there.
It works.
Sweet. Cool. Now our fire won't be so bugged, hopefully. And where's a little pothole we need to fill in here? Right here. Looks ugly.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's exciting. So that's one use of the shovel. But the real use that I think is for prospecting. There's a little lump there, but do we really care? I don't think so. So the real use, I think, is prospecting. So
Don't be stupid.
if we change this to prospect for coal or gold, and just go to a little area where we're not really using it, you don't really want to spawn a coal lump in the middle of your base, so this is kind of off to the side. We can prospect for coal or gold. So this takes forever and it's completely random. And I don't think it uses fatigue up. No, it doesn't. But digging does. So essentially you're going to just sit on the ground here and prospect for no reason at all. And you probably aren't going to find anything because your digging level's so low. So if we look at digging, we're at 5 from raising and lowering the land. Increasing the chance of finding something at level 25. Increases the chance of finding stuff at level 75. And at 125, you pretty much never miss. So what we can do is set this to dig for useful items and just dig. Every time we dig, we gain a level. But as you can see, our fatigue skyrockets. So we'll have to eat some coffee, lower it back down, rinse and repeat until you hit level 75. So dig again. So if you watch our status bars, they're really spiking.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and our shovel broke. Oh, swell.
That doesn't work.
Wrong handle? Okay.
Yeah.
So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep doing this digging for probably until at least level 25.
Great.
And then I might do that off camera because it's going to be pretty boring. Just eating and digging, eating coffee beans and digging. So I'll probably do this off camera. and maybe I'll just do it until we hit level 75, and
Yeah,
then
this'll work.
we can start prospecting for cooler items. So as you can see, it's just rinse and repeat. Eat the coffee beans, dig. So you can see why I was so keen on getting the coffee, because if every time you were to dig the ground, you, like every 10 digs or whatever, if you had to sleep every one of those times, then you're going to be into summer and fall before you know it. So that's why the coffee is such a big deal at this point in the game.
Yeah!
So I'm going to level this up off camera, and I think that'll be it for this video. So like the video if you enjoyed it, leave a comment if you have any questions about this or digging, and subscribe if you want to be alerted. That's it for now. Bye-bye.